On the last episode of
World of Darkness.
My name is Christoph Rumble.
My wound!
a scratch.
The Schlachter have overtaken Silver Mine to the east.
The Silver Mines. The long-awaited sequel to Barrel? How dare you? And now back to the action. It is so
The
dark
odor
in
of
this game
freshly
sometimes.
mined earth is laden with the foul stench of death.
Ah yes, laden with the foul stench of death. If you guys are having trouble seeing, imagine how much trouble I'm having. Right? Hey, look at that!
What mystery lies moldering here?
This
poor soul died without a wound, save a bit of blood at the throat.
Ah! Schlachter! Oh, wrong one. Wrong attack. Wow! That did nothing! Wow! Oh, it did something! Holy crap! Die! I didn't expect it to actually do something. Let's see, more healing salve. It's nice. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to be doing a full clear of these mines, just because, you know, why the fuck not? Invisibility lasts a good chunk of chain, it seems. That's nice. Probably because it's based off of... Yeah, let's use another one. Let's do some sneaky rogue shit. Let's see. These guys trigger... Get out of here! Get minced! The both of yees! Alright. Time to flash them. Does nothing. Gosh, this game is so gory. I've already ruined the integrity of this run. Ah. Oh well. I'll slap some more around. Let's get this. Get some gold. Get 25 gold pieces. Ooh wee. Big bucks. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Wild dogs?
Nay!
Nay!
Rats! Get out of here. Get away from me. Rats. Ooh. Silver coins. 10 gold pieces. Yes. Whap. Some more holy water. Oh. Got some Schlachter around here. Get minced. Now, for those of you who may be inexperienced in this game, which is maybe a couple people, I don't really know, there are two types of attacks you can do in this game. You can do normal attack and heavy attack. A normal attack is your basic left click. However, your heavy attack is your middle mouse button. You click that down, you do like the little stagger step forward and the big batter swing. Batter up! Versus whack. Huh? This is not where I'm supposed to go? Oh no, I remember now. For some reason you have to backtrack and go left. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that. I didn't see it either. Get cracked. Get cracked. Cracked. Now, the ghoul rats, very annoying if you can't one-hit them, which is pretty much everyone at this current point in time. Batter up. Oh! Wasn't a one-hit kill. Surprising. RNGesus saved him. But, the ghoul rats are particularly annoying in this game. Mainly because if you don't one-hit kill them, they run away. Like, enemies in this game, if you don't kill them, will tend to just run away. Oh, got more rats. Oh, come on. Actually hit the dang thing. There we go. There we go. Get minced. Let's go. I mean, I guess they're going to be probably down below. Alright. Let's here are some items. Normally speaking, not a good idea in this game to draw aggro from multiple enemies, but when you get one hit kill on them, does it really matter too much? Nah, it doesn't. Get some silver, ignore that buckler, because it's not going to do any good. Swing this guy into the fences, and yes, you can decapitate people, and it is fun. Ooh, silver ring. So, fun fact about decapitated enemies will actually walk around with their health slowly draining away from them until they just collapse to the ground dead. Which I always thought was a kind of a fun mechanic. You'll see it later more often with the Teutonic Knights, I think, as like their kill animation. I'm not sure what it is about the Teutonic Knights, but... Oh! They diseased. This means only one thing. I can now use the second most useless item in the game. The reason I say second most is because antidotes are the most useless item in the game, in that, well, you're not gonna, like, you never suffer enough from poison. Like, I think there's only even really, like, one enemy in the game that uses poison. And you fight him fairly early on, and he has, like, I think he's a Cappadocia with Plague Wind, called the Mercutio, or something like that. I forget. We'll see him later on. He's the main focus of, like, the second mission. I mean, I say main focus, he's not really, though. And now, we are on to the Bonn Silver Mines 2. Pick up some more amazing holy water. We're gonna need that. That's a secret Mauska tool that will help us later. But probably not, considering, you know, what we saw earlier. Addie. Fucking Omega Ghoul Rat. Little dick. Bitchy bitch. Oh! There's a rat! Aw, look at that, he's got a little bone! Oh, missing each other a little bit. And there's a blood heal out of him, and now he's in the bush. Oh yes, enemies in this game can heal. They don't do it very often, but they do. Like, once in a blue moon do they actually heal. More often than not, they just kind of like run away. I think I've only ever seen one enemy heal twice. But their blood heal, or the heal that they use, isn't really that good compared to how much damage you typically output. Oh, hey look, another torch. Keep in mind, if you ever do get this game on Steam, which I think it's fairly cheap on Steam, it's like, what, $5? Something like that? Probably not even that much these days. It's a very fun game. It's just, you will get turned around a lot in these dungeons. I mean, you call them dungeons, but, you know, silver mines. Oh, rats! Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't want you anywhere near me. I'm too clean for rats. Out of here. Out of here, too. Aw, look at that. They're missing their buddies. Here. Do some invisibility. Oh, also, it should go without saying, I do not recommend you buy any of these scrolls from Uorna at the start of the game. There are much better ways to spend your money. But hey, look, we found a shortcut. A very unnecessary shortcut, all things considered. I don't want you anywhere near me. And I don't want you near me either. Ah yes, OP weapon, OP stats. One Punch Man all the way through. Club? Get out of here. I don't want that. Well, well, well. Would you look at this? I guess you could say that Kristoff is vaccinated. Random screams and moans throughout the game. Don't worry about them. They'll be fine, probably. They're having the best time of their life. Ooh! That guy survived 3 hits. Tough boys. However, the toughest boy of them all is yet to come. In fact, he is right across the waterway over there. Waiting. Menacingly. Probably why they give you all of this over here to start with. So honestly speaking, I don't really have any cool tips or tricks for you when it comes to the War Ghoul over there. That War Ghoul will fuck you up if you're not ready. Like, he will absolutely annihilate you. Oh, almost got stuck. But you pull that little lever there, and this water slowly melts away. But while it melts away, I can tell you more about this War Ghoul. So this War Ghoul over here is a big, chunky motherfucker. He has an attack that will quite literally lift you into the air, send you spinning around, and then flopping right back onto the ground. And then he can still hit you while you're getting back up after that's happened. So, not a very nice fight to begin with. But he is a little bit manageable. He's not the worst. He is very bad. Oh, also apparently he just sees me. Well, I mean, he pretends to see me at the very least. You know what? I have a bunch of extra healing. Whenever this invisibility wears off, I'm just going to let him smack me around a little bit. Because I want to see if he will do it. However, also, look at this creature design. Faces and flesh everywhere. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. Yeah, come on. Come on, big boy. Lift me. Lift me up. Lift me up. Oh, the War Ghoul is really terrifying. Oh, it's probably because my dodge is really good. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Alright, I'm just gonna walk by you. You, up here. Die. Alright. Now, I want some rags. Yeah? Come on, big guy. Come on, come get me. Aw, he has performance issues. 1 hit, and dead. Oh well. I tried to show a cool thing, but I guess he didn't want to do the cool thing. Oh well, oh well, oh well. He does a thing, and that's fine. I don't really mind too much. I'm more interested in destroying noobs. Out of here. Out of here. Hey, look. New Overwatch champion confirmed. Look at how balanced and fair he is. I don't really know why I made an Overwatch joke, but that's okay. We're just gonna move it along around about. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, so up there is more treasure. I think forward is the way out. Die. And get out of my face. Yeah, I think forward is the way in this case. Up, we'll get you some more treasure. Oh, Otin's. He's powering up. Too bad. So sad. Now, here are some fun little items. Alright, let's see if I can actually do some inventory Tetris here. Alright then. So, stakes in this game, as terrible as they are, actually have a function. So, the main function of a stake in this game, at the very least, aside from some of them being very delicious to eat, but the main function of a stake in this game is that whenever you attack a vampire with a stake, you have a chance of... Alright, time to vaccinate myself. So, what a stake can do in this game is it can automatically stun and paralyze a vampire, I believe. It puts them into a torpor-like state for a duration of time. At which point... Oh, barrels. Now, the reason they give you stakes in this instance is because they know you're about to go up against Azra the Unliving, the boss of this dungeon. Healing appointment. Let's... Alright. Now, this boss arena is just super cool. We're going to drop a save here real quick. And now, we come to one of my favorite bosses in this game. Now, before we even go to this boss, drink up a couple of these. We're going to swap this out. And we are going to try, and I do mean try, we're going to try and stake her. Then after I finish staking her, I'm going to throw a bunch of holy water on her and see if she dies.
Blasphemy.
Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness!
I am Azra the Unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domains. For I have thee, inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God
Strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
May verily earth lives our dominion.
With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and
Corrupt all holy places. The Semi shall rule all of Prague, and everyone, mortal and Canaanite alike, will tremble at our coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of holy place protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The Methuselah Viscerad will awaken. He shall defile all that is pure. Corruption is weak. In defilement lies
I did indeed bring the seasoning.
Purity is sweet to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Damn beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die, and burn far from the sight of God. Yaka! Get staked. Oh, there we go. There's a stake. And holy water.
I offer thee no last price. The sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee.
Thou hast no room now, eternal torments of hell. Hey, look, free level up. Here, let me level our faith a little bit more. Got to get that real high before we crush it later. So the stakes are fun in that whenever you hit someone with them and you get them to go into torpor like that, it does burn the stake though. However, it is a really nice little bonus you get for using it, and I thought that was super cool. I really wish that I was able to use more of the... Oh, hey, look, she dropped a dagger for us. I really wish I was able to use more of the holy water, just like spam the shit out of it on her, but oh well, it's whatever. Pick up some loot. Alright. takes us right back up to Silver Mines 1. But of course...
An amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely this saint shall grant me his favor.
And out we go from the Silver Mines. Just gonna man mode our way up. Out of the Bonn Mines we go. And back to the homestead. Ah, yes. And now we get to talk shit to these guys. Dicks.
Who comes there? Ah, the Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
Champion of Prague, praise be to ye. Yeah, that's right, you little bastards. I could punch your head off, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's go through the old town. And let's talk to some people. Let's talk to... We're gonna talk to Smithy first. And we're gonna talk to the Romani woman over in Golden Lane. Hey, look, that bastard sword's still here. Sup, man? I did it.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
And I prize thine. What a cool guy. You know what? Let's fucking man mode this shit.
You have my hand on it.
No
It's a
weapons.
deal.
We're gonna face the nighttime assaults of Prague with our bare fists. We're gonna punch people in the head. At least for a little bit. Until it stops being fun, I guess. Oh well. I don't think it'll ever not be fun to just, like, punch someone in the face. Just knock them out so bad their skeleton just jumps out their skin. Which, you'll understand that a bit more later in the game. Let's see, Yenorna's shop.
I bid ye welcome and sing your praises for the slaying of Azra the Unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Azra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
This is one of the times in which you can learn a lot about vampire lore. From this woman specifically. And I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to let them play while I eat and drink a bit. We're going to go down the line.
Know thou of the Zemitzi?
Of the 13 great vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Semitsi be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Schlachta. To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisel family, children are born as revenants, mortals born with vampiric blood coursing in their veins.
Noted. I believe revenants are different from thin bloods that you find out about in later games. But we'll of course discuss more thin bloods whenever I get to playing Bloodlines after this.
Know thou of the Methuselah Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires. Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimitzi vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such evil.
What means she by Cainite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Cain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam
and Lilith.
Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild, but their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood. Like the blood he spilled from Abe, would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
I cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
Gosh, Orna is so cool. Like, I love her as a character. She's just... she's such a wise old woman. I love her.
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war. Clan against clan, elder against childer in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
Ah, yes, the dark tapestry.
I thank thee.
I thank thee. Alright then. Well, Iorna, this is fun and all, but I'm gonna sell this. I'll keep one. Just because, you know, could come in handy. Aside from that, well, I believe that's everything. I only have one more scroll of invisibility. I'm sad by this.
Farewell,
Oh, well.
young one.
Let's get going. Now, the reason I sold all those items is because we're about to enter the night time. And, well, the second night of Christoph's stay here in Prague doesn't necessarily go too well, per se. Alright, let's see. Gonna go all the way back church. Let me see. Up. Pathing issue. Don't worry about it. Kristoff is not suffering from a head injury, I swear. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's check back here, see if anything got said.
Behold!
Hey,
'tis
look at
the
that.
Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the mines. Raise your cups in his honor. To Kristoff.
That was very nice of him. And it's a healing elixir. But hey, free money. Yeah, assuming you're not struggling, at the very least. This game can be somewhat easy, especially if you get the right combination of disciplines later on down the line. Let's go talk to the Archbishop Giza.
I am newly returned from the Silver Mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Kristoff. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
Notice the difference.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Yeah. Iorna was a lot more knowledgeable about vampires than this guy was willing to be.
Hurrah!
Hurrah for Kristoff, the sword
The mines
brethren!
are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
We thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell.
Woo, silver!
God bless thee, Sir Kristoff.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
My god, this man is so edgy. He's just so edgy. I love him so much, though.
Good morrow, milady.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady. The amulet of St. Jude. I would give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
What a hopeless romantic. What a hopeless romantic. Let's talk to her.
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
What a sweet dude. Oh, he's just so sweet. And they make a good couple. They make a good pairing. Gosh. But, lo, there is sadness on the way in the form of this fat fuck.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Inesca. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart. If not for thy sake, then for hers. Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent.
You
see that? Thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen.
If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
Ooh, this zombie. So, you guys probably all caught this, but he said specifically, her place is with me. I mean with us. Yes. God, this game has such well-written characters. I mean, well-written for like a 95 game, like a 1992 game, something like that. Like, God, this game's from the 90s. I feel so fucking old. But like, just he's such a little fucking creep. Oh, God, I hate Giza so much. But you still do get the chance to stick it to him a little bit. Just a little bit, not so much. Just a little. You get to kind of, give him the business. You can either go, oh, I obey, but you can also go, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and coven as well.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Thou immoral lad.
It's getting dark out there.
Well, that's a wrap on today's video, and I can't thank you enough for staying till the end. It really helps support the channel and the content. If you like what I do, you can comment, subscribe, or perhaps even tap that like button. You can even do all three at the same time if you wanna. I don't see why you would say no to a guy like me, that is, unless you don't wish to feed my narcissism. But whatever choice you make, thank you for letting me brighten your day up. Check the description. I stream a D&D campaign weekly on Tuesdays and 2 to 3 times a week on Twitch. Join the Discord if you're feeling brave, and above all else, be good and have a wonderful day.